Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about my stocks portfolio, what stocks I have bought in, and where do I see them performing in near future. Before we start the video, I would request you to please like and subscribe my channel. Let's start the video. In the recent days when there was a war between Russia and Ukraine, so the stock market was a bit down. Look, maybe you can say it as a correction or a bit small crash. So I took the opportunity and bought some stocks. So let's start the list. So I started with a mixture of EV industry and some tech stocks. Also, I have copy traded one of this person, and he's basically a mega trader. So I just wanted to copy his trade activity and see how he's performing. The trades which he will be making, my portfolio will be adjusted automatically, and my trade will be done as it is. So currently, I am in, let's say, loss of $4,500, which is not a big worry for me because I always keep stocks in the longer run. And so in terms of the mixture, so I have bought like some shares of Amazon, which will be splitted in near future. Fortinet, which is again a firewall based tech company. Arrival, it's a EV company. It's based in UK. We'll look into their charts. Tesla, of course. NIO, I've made a video for NIO already. I'll leave the link on the top so you can please. And of course, NIO, I have already made a video on that. If you would like to get a detailed, I have already made a video on NIO. If you would like to see detailed insights on how this company is performing and where do I see them in future, I'll leave a link in the description and you will see a pop-up on your screen. So please feel free to watch that video. Lucid is again a EV company. Starbucks, it's a good performing stock, so I bought it. Nvidia, because this company will be going into metaverse soon. Google, as usual, coming up with new technologies. Facebook or Meta platforms, because of their portfolio moving into metaverse. Walt Disney, again, as they will be moving to metaverse. So all of these stocks, somehow I've discussed them in my previous videos. So if you would like to get more insights on these companies, please feel free to watch the stocks playlist and you shall have an idea on how these companies are going to perform in future. So let's go through these stocks one by one and I'll explain the reason why I am like holding these stocks for the longer run and how I will see them in near future. So let's start with formerly Facebook and currently Meta platforms. So from last month, they have grown a bit like as per the market norms and trends. So they went up like $35.83 and their stock has went up 19.11%. So in terms of a year, so they have beaten quite badly because like in the recent market correction, so they went down 34.04%. And if I look them in the longer run, so see like their chart for 5 years. Remember, you have to keep these stocks for a longer run. It's not that you will invest the money overnight and the next day you will see a miracle. Automatically, you will be making 5,000 profits. So these stocks or US stocks market or any kind of stock market, this is not how it rallies because it's not crypto. So crypto is something else. Crypto is a technology which has not been stabilized yet. It's not even regulated, so you don't know when the hike or when the pump will come, and you can be a millionaire in a matter of maybe hours or overnight. For stocks, you will have to have patience and you will have to wait for longer run. So if I take an example of Facebook from last 5 years, so imagine if you have invested, let's say like $100, and you would have even made a profit of $58, but this stock is not going to give any dividend, but it is expected that they will grow more in coming years because they have subsidiaries like Mark Zuckerberg has bought Oculus, WhatsApp, Jiffy, Instagram, and few other companies which are under his name, and that basically grows him more in terms of the portfolio. And he's the first company who's going to step into metaverse technology. So if I look into statistics for this particular company, so again, I'll use my favorite website, which is Step Ranks. You can buy your premium membership. You can buy your premium membership if you require. So let's check it. So let's type maybe Meta. I think Facebook will not show, or let's put Facebook if it works, and it's not working out. Yeah, so it's not showing up. So let's copy the symbol. So it says Meta Platforms. Meta Platform. Yeah, so it's here. So if I check the statistics, so if you look into the analyst rating, that's more important. So 32 analysts are saying the stock is in buy zone. 13 of them are saying it is in hold state, and one of them is saying sell. So let's eliminate this part. Let's go with the majority, which is buy. So in terms of the forecast, if the market stays as it is on an average, so the highest price target which they will be achieving is $466, and that will be by end of April 2023. On an average, if the stocks perform as it is, like no changes in the market, things go as it is, on an average, the stock will stay at 325. Worst case scenario, if things go wrong, it will maximum touch a low value of 220, which for intelligent investors, it will be again a good opportunity. So another formula, or it's my like secret, whenever I'm losing money in the stock market, I don't get panic. I take it as an opportunity to balance my stocks. So let's say I bought an stock at $100, right? Stock market crashed, or let's say correction occurred from $100. Now the value has jumped to, let's say, $60. So what I'll do is, instead of pulling my money out, I'll buy three or four more stocks. So this means my stock will be balanced. In terms, it's called as DCA, dollar cost average. And then when those three stocks which I bought lately and the one which I already had, the moment they will pump or they will reach the value, so I will be easily making 40 or 50% profit. Even the money which I lost, that is already accumulated in the same one. And Facebook or Meta has been endorsed by one of the biggest companies. So if I click on show more ratings, and they have like big portfolio, and as you can see, like tons of analysts have given a prediction that they will easily go upside. So the next one from my portfolio will be Amazon. Let's check Amazon. So as I stated to you guys earlier, that Tesla and Amazon are probably going to have a stock split. Whenever a stock is split, so it will easily give you a benefit where you can get like maybe multiples of 20 or multiples of 5. So imagine if you're having one stock worth of $4,000 at the moment. Whenever it is split into 20, so you will get 19 stocks, and then you will be distributed with those, like let's say on an average price. And within the same year, or maybe after 5 or 6 years, you will see that value going again from, let's say, $200 to 4,000. It's again matter of patience. Always stay patient. So in terms of Amazon, again, it's a trending stock. So 34 people are saying buy. And if it stays as it is, it will reach its value on an average of 4143 by end of April 2023. But if things go well, the market goes up. Always this, it stays green, so you will easily see the stock at high of 5,000. The next one is Disney. So I'll show you two things about Disney first. So let's check it here. So currently Disney is at 132.57, but always remember to check these things. Dividend yield. This company is not again providing you dividend yield. But since they are also going to step in metaverse in coming future, and there is a high chance that they will jump from 130 2 to easily maybe 300 or something of that sort. If I look into their portfolio, yeah. So if things goes as it is, Disney will jump on an average of 189. Maximum it can reach to 229, as I said, by end of April 2023. If things goes very normal. Again, it's a hot stock. So 15 analysts are saying buy, 5 hold. So no one is forcing or asking you to sell it. It's zero. The next one will be Tesla. So Tesla. Okay. So Tesla is again in buying zone. As I always say, this is one of the best stock which will never like disappoint you. If you even hold it for let's say 3 months or 6 months, you will get some benefit because it's a bigger firm. So in terms of stock analysts, so it is saying like 15 of them are saying buy. So the highest value which you will see, it could easily reach to 1580. On an average 1005, and currently they are already among that particular value. And worst case scenario, it goes to 67. Okay, so this 67 which people are saying is, it's not that it will jump from 1000 to 67 directly, it's after the split. So Tesla is also planning split, and they are going to have like votes from their stockholders, and based on that board members will decide if they are going to go for it. But chances are 100% everybody will vote for the split, and you will see a split in coming months. The next one is Nvidia. So Nvidia, as you know, they are like pioneer in making graphic cards, which is used in crypto mining, and more people who are into gaming industry, they are much more aware. And this company has grown a lot in previous days because of crypto market booming, and people have bought like tons of GPUs for crypto mining. So again, 21 analysts are saying buy, and easily you can see the stock going to 410, which is a good value. The next one is Starbucks. Okay, so the reason why I bought Starbucks, so I'll show you why I bought this one. So Starbucks share price. That's my main reason of buying this stock. So it will give me a dividend every quarter. 2.35% is a good investment. So the stocks which I bought for from them was $5,000. So 2.5% of 5,000 is around 250, I believe, and I should be getting around $250 per quarter. So in terms of a year, it's easily $1,000, which is not a bad deal in terms of the longer run. So Starbucks is again 13 buy, 10 hold, 0 sell. So whenever a stock is in 0 sell, it means it's a good opportunity for the future, and easily it will go back to 135, which is like quite good. The next one is Fortinet. Fortinet, people who are already working in IT will be much aware. I also use their firewalls or some other equipment. They are a cheap vendor, good customer service, and their equipment is like performing good in terms of threat analysis or email security or anything. Their stock has performed like quite well in the recent days because people have started to work from home more often. So F5 and Fortinet has grown a lot because their remote access VPN product has like made huge sales in terms of like most of the telecom vendors, and their stock has been performing good from last maybe a year. So I see, or as per like this particular website, the target is 425. They are also not giving you any dividends as it's a tech company. The next one of course will be NIO. NIO is not also giving dividends. So NIO is again 17 buy, 2 hold, 0 sell. The highest target which is rated is $87, which is quite good. So I have bought around $6,000 of NIO shares, but currently I am in loss because of the market. In fact, I think my whole portfolio is in negative at the moment because of the market correction. Anyways, I'll keep them for long. Let's go back to Google. I always believe in Google because it's one of the, dream company where you want to work, and their portfolio is quite amazing. So let's see Google. And okay, so Google is again strong buy. Everybody is saying buy, no hold and no sell. So analysts are saying the target is going to 3,900, which is quite good. A drawback is Google never pays you dividends because it's a tech company. The reason why these companies are not paying you dividends is because in the annual tax return, they are just showing like they are just trying to save their stock. Most of the assets or values are distributed among their executives. They are also trying to save their taxes. This is one of a good scenario where you want to save your taxes. And again, from the current price to 3,900, you are easily saying that you are making around 40 or 50% profit, which is not bad. Then, okay, I've invested around 3,250. I didn't buy much, just only, I think, yeah, 1.14 units. Arrival, this is another company in terms of EV. Currently, they are in very bad phase, and I'll explain the reason why. So, if this stock performs as it is, the maximum price it can reach is 12. So, I'll show you their downfall and why I took this opportunity, because I bought this stock a year back. So at that time, I was fortunate enough to buy it around like 10, and it went around maybe 28 when I sold it. But in the previous days, or let's look into 6 months chart. So they have fallen down 72.93%, which is quite bad for any company, but they are in a good buying zone, 3.69. If I look into a year back, just a year back, not even 1 year, or let's put it 1 year, we'll see. Imagine from $3 or $4, if it jumps back to 17 or even 12, so you are easily looking at 300% or 400% profit. Again, there is no dividend yield for this company. And the next one is Lucid. So Lucid, I said, as I told you guys earlier, is a company which is based in US. It's a local US based company. Their EV car designs are very amazing. They are not like competing much than NIO as to Tesla, because this is again a smaller firm. Initially, this company was called as CCIV, which was overtook, and they like overtook Lucid and they became partners. So currently this share is listed at LCID. So as per the analyst, they don't have like much stronger analysis because again, it's not a very famous company, but the target is $60. So I'll show you their charts. Okay, so let's see Lucid stock price, and we will go back to a year, or let's say 1 year. The maximum price which they were able to reach or hit the target was $55, and currently they are at 22. So you are easily looking at a profit of 120% if they go back to normal. They are also not paying you dividend yields, so it is a long-term investment if thing goes well. And they are based in California, US, which is a major part. They are not a Chinese company, which like unto NIO. So you have seen like whenever there is a relationship issues between China and US, easily the stock market of NIO collapses. And most of the analysts sometimes they underrate that stock because they don't want to see it performing well, or maybe competing against NIO, because there are tons of news circulating that their technology is much better than Tesla. in terms of swappable batteries and autonomous system driving is already a feature which was launched by Tesla first, but they have also copied it and they are using it. But their cars are cheaper and they have made the world's fastest Formula One electric car. So none of the other company has achieved it yet. And whenever you are buying a car from NIO, you will get unlimited warranty, unlimited roadside assistance, and much more. A drawback in Tesla is, so when you are buying their car and your battery, let's say, is about to expire or in terms of a change, so you will have to leave your car into the workshop. They will keep it for a few days and give you a replacement. For NIO, it's very different. So you will just take your car into a battery swap station. You will just park your car in the reverse and your battery will be swapped in matter of maybe 1 to 2 minutes and you can drive and go wherever you want. So that's one of a competitive advantage of NIO, and their portfolio is also growing much. But if you look into Tesla for longer run, again they will perform good because their CEO Elon Musk, so he's a very like tech geek. He has invested tons in, let's say, Tesla, and their factories are growing more and more. Recently, they have done record sales because if you see in your neighborhood, so you will at least see, so from, let's say, you can see 100 cars and you will easily find maybe one or two Teslas running on the road, which is getting very common in Australia. So I've seen like tons of Tesla. Even my next door neighbor has Tesla, and I haven't seen any NIO car in Australia yet because of again the market clashes, but we will easily see them in near future if things go well. And Elon Musk is also spending a lot of time in that spaceship thing, and he has launched like tons of satellites. So now even in Australia, you can buy internet from Starlink. You just pay them $250 a month, I believe, and you will get a satellite like router which will connect you directly to the satellite and you can browse internet anywhere in Australia. He is also going to launch a Pi phone in future which will be a competitive market for mobile operators. That Pi phone will be directly connected to the satellite and you can access it anywhere in the globe. And the good advantage from that satellite phone will be you will not be charged a tariff. So as an example, let's say if I'm currently in Australia and I'm using a provider, let's say provider A, my local calls are free, but whenever I'm moving to another country, let's say Dubai, Qatar, or anywhere else, so I will be charged as per roaming prices, which will be quite much. And if you are not a millionaire or let's say an average guy, you will never use them because you are never going to pay for, let's say, 3 or 4 calls $60. But with Elon Musk's phone, so wherever you are in the world, you will be connected to a satellite. You will be charged a fixed price a month, and that's it. So, yeah. So, guys, that's it from today's video. So, that's my portfolio. Another thing which I missed to a bit earlier was I was saying like I copy traded this person's portfolio. So, what he's doing is so he has also diversified his portfolio into these companies, which I was not aware of it, but I've seen his rating overall, and he was giving good returns, or his feeds were very good. So I just took an opportunity to like trade his portfolio a bit. I have like $2,858 available at the moment, which I've kept spare because there have been a lot of news about inflation going on in coming days. Big analysts are saying like it's time to sell your stock because whenever inflation occurs, so reserve banks, so they print more, uh, how can I use that word? So they print more money physically, and in coming future, it is like expected that we will be moving to digital currency, which is Bitcoin. Some of the retailers in Australia have already started to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and some others. And I think in coming years, we can easily think cryptocurrency or digital currency as a reciprocal form of banking system, but it will take time. And the moment everything will be regulated in terms of digital currency, so you will not see those hikes. Currently, let's say if you are sitting one day, you will see Bitcoin, maybe it is at 42K, but after maybe 3 or 4 days you will again see a pump and you will see Bitcoin is now at, let's say, 58K. So these all bullish and bearish, uh, let's say, trends will stop, things will go normal, because the purpose of cryptocurrency was to launch a technology so that it can replace banking system and you will easily transfer your money faster. So let's say, as an example, let's say if there is an emergency at one somebody's home, so with cryptocurrency you can send them money in maybe, let's say, a matter of 2 minutes. On the other hand, if you are sending your money from bank A to bank B, that money will first go to JP Morgan, they will verify it, they will release, it will go to the next bank. Then if there is holiday or weekend, your money will be delayed. So you are easily seeing a transaction of 5 days. So imagine where is 5 days and just there is maybe a matter of 2 minutes. So that's how cryptocurrency can be replaced. So whenever you are investing, as I always say, think wisely, look into the trend, always follow this website, check their EPS ratings. This is very important in terms of quarterly. What is their revenue, total growth, and how news are impacting them. So the good tool to follow news for the company is always like Google News or Yahoo Finance, which I use them and it will be good. I'll give you an example how I keep eye on stocks. So let's say if I type Tesla and I'll click on news, and let's say these kind of news are the ones which pump a stock. So let's say it says like Tesla Y has been leaked, like 70,000. No more radar for Tesla EV headed for Europe or Middle East. This is sort of a negative news. And Tesla is adding Disney Plus to Australia and more regions. So something of like that. So now if you see why I bought Disney stock, because of such news. So now this is affecting two companies, Tesla and Disney. So this means when you are driving a car, so you can watch Disney Plus. Now who is fan of Disney Plus? It's of course kids, right? So any parent who is driving Tesla will surely take up their subscription. So these are the news which easily, you know, it can impact both of the companies. Now this will easily boost up Tesla share, and on the same hand, Disney Plus shares will also grow. Or you can take an example of Twitter recently, like it was like hot favorite in the coming days. So Elon Musk invested like I think 9.5 billion in Twitter. So let's look at their share price. I haven't bought the shares yet because I don't see them like as a big company in terms of my portfolio. But see this part. See, easily 30%. Their normal value was always 39, but they reached the highest value just in a matter of one tweet. Even if you look into their 5-year chart, so the maximum value which they reached was 77, and they will easily jump back. And that's how stock market works. So whenever you are investing, always look into revenue and sort of these things and see the news. Like 2 days ago, Musk buys 9.2% stake in Twitter, making him top shareholders, and the stock jumped immediately. This guy is basically controlling your stock market. So imagine a tweet from him about any company, blindly buy the share, put your money, take your profit for a day or two, and that's it. Say bye bye to that company. So in next video we will talk more about stock news and some other companies which will be benefit in future. So please stay tuned for the next video, And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.